Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome to another review. In today's video we have the all new Audi Q8 facelifted model. This particular model is a 55 TFSIe model, which means it's a plug-in hybrid 394 horsepower combined. Big thanks to Porsche Inter Auto and their Audi dealership for making this video possible. I will put all the info in the description below. Welcome back, everybody. Like I said at the very beginning, in today's review we will go through all exterior interior details. We check the practicality of a new facelifted Audi Q8. This particular model is a plug-in hybrid model, total power output around 394 horsepower, powered by a 3-liter engine. Also, one thing worth mentioning that the EV only or electric only range is around 51 miles with this particular model. Let's start this exterior walk around with a front end design and details. As you can see from right away, we have the completely new design for the daytime running lights. At the very end I will put the turn signals on so we see it also in action. We have washers, of course, and in the lowest part we have the front parking sensors with this contrasting black details. This particular model is finished in very dark and rich Mythos black metallic exterior color. Here in the center, a wide Audi logo with a big safety radars. These center parts are now a little bit different in design on a facelifted model. Moving quickly on a driver's side profile, just take a look on these wheels. These are 23 inch in diameter. We have Audi Sport wheels with this particular model. Sneak peek on the interior, more of that a little bit later. There are some really cool and nice details. Of course, we have a keyless go system with this Audi Q8, and this is the new for a facelifted model. We have Audi Q8 TFSIe Quattro detail here on a B pillar. Something similar I saw on a new facelifted also Audi A3. I will put the link in the description below. Now this B pillar is of course in gloss black, and we have tinted rear windows, always something nice to see, especially now in the summer months. A quick info on a driver's side, we have a charging port, and on a passenger side there is a fuel filler cap for your petrol. Now let's talk a little bit about this rear end and the rear end design. We have a new light pattern with the facelifted model. Also in the back there is some type of small spoiler and very useful rear wiper. Talking about this rear end, Q8 lettering on a driver's side, and now in the center there is that new approach, new design, or actually new logo design from the Audi. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this new facelifted model, and of course, do you like this rather dark and rich Mythos black exterior color? If we now take a look on a lowest part, on a bumper, we have a rear parking sensors with two very wide exhaust tips. Of course, underneath the logo there is a rear parking camera. Now, if we take a look here at the passenger side profile, you can clearly see on these last 3 quarters that SUV coupe style form of a Audi Q8. Now, let's proceed with the review. We will check the practicality test of this very premium and stylish coupe SUV Audi Q8. Of course, you open it automatically. Underneath the Audi logo there is a rubber button, and this is your boot space of a new Audi Q8. So around 528 liters of boot space is the official number for this plug-in hybrid model. Of course, if you go for a standard diesel or petrol powered, it will be a little bit more than that. Couple of useful features. I'm about 184 centimeters. This opening is way above my height, so there is no way I would hit my head on this plastic part over here. LED light on each side, which is very useful. Of course, electronically operated boot lid. Another LED light here inside, Everything is covered in this rather nice textile material. This means that this vehicle is premium. Of course, some useful shopping bag hooks on driver's side, and if we take a look now on this parcel shelf, of course you can slide it. You can easily fold down, I think, these rear seats individually, so you can have a flat floor. There is some extra storage on each side, or actually this on a driver's side with some useful nets. Overall, a very wide opening. I think for average family this would be more than enough. Of course, if you need to have some a little bit larger boot space, then I would suggest to go with a standard petrol or even diesel model, but overall very nice and usable boot. Now I will close it. And let's go and check the interior, and believe me, interior is very special. Now, first thing that you can notice, we have a frameless doors, which is very cool, especially for a large SUV of this size. Normally we see that with some smaller coupe style vehicles. Now this is something very cool. A couple of interesting and useful features. The door opening is pretty wide. I don't think there will be any issues for me to get in and out. Also, right away I can see that the doors cover the entire sill, so if you have some rainy or muddy weather, there will be no issues to transfer those dirt inside. Let's talk a little bit about this interior design, of course, but let's proceed with the door design and materials. Some useful storage, or actually ashtray, here in the back with some very nice leather and contrasting red stitching. Also some type of microfiber Alcantara design in this center part, with a nice leather material here on the upper section. B&O upgraded premium surround system with this particular model. Let's move or climb inside. Nice leather perforated here in the center with some, again, that red contrasting stitching, isofix anchor points on each side. Welcome now from a rear seat of a Audi Q8 facelift. I haven't put this driver's seat on my ideal seating position. This is just how it was. I will see later how much knee and leg room I do have on a driver's seat, but for now, here in the back, plenty of knee room, plenty of foot room. Also for my head, I have a couple of centimeters to spare. Couple of useful features, hooks here at the roof, also on a B pillar with air vent on a B pillar. This is very handy, some really nice and premium touch. Also behind the driver's seat and also behind the passenger front seat, we have this useful nets. This is ideal solution, especially if you have a kids in the back. This is something that they will definitely appreciate. Also two air vents here on a center tunnel and a heating option for the seats. Now in the center there is armrest, you can open it, two cup holders, very nice in general. One interesting detail I forgot to mention, there are two LED lights in the back, but for now let's focus on this first row. Let's check the passenger front seat. Opening the passenger front door, of course, even wider entrance, stunning design with this light gray stitching here in the front, a very soft leather here in the center where you will put your elbow. Again, Bang & Olufsen premium surround system with a nice S-line plaque. Being a premium product, just take a look how soft these floor mats are. This is great. Not only it feels, looks, and it looks nice, this will be joy to maintain. Also, this model comes with a fully electronically operated front seats, not only the driver's seat but also this passenger front seat. Similar approach on a design like we saw in the back, but there is a really cool S logo here on a backrest, and as you can see, pretty nice side support with these seats. Now let's go and climb inside. Now, being a large premium SUV, you sit relatively high. Let's talk now a little bit about this view and materials. similar like we saw on a door design, and also on the seats we have that soft material with a contrasting red stitching, two air vents in the center and one large here on a passenger side. A very nice and cool quattro detail, and with some, actually this is I think gloss black or piano black that follows here in the center line, or sorry, center console. And we have that mix of the piano black with that aluminium or metal effect in the lowest part, also here in the center console, again red stitching. Let's open the glove box. Nice and huge in size, finished in that textile material. We will talk more about this center infotainment system and the climate control features when I go and sit on a driver's seat, but just for you now to take a look in action. And this is now the gear lever for the 8-speed automatic transmission. If we open here, we have two cup holders and huge center armrest, which again you can open it, wireless charging, and I think there are two USB-C charging ports, and finished in that very nice textile material. Peek on the interior. Let's climb in and just take a look now how cool this looks when the windows are done. Absolutely phenomenal, especially with a large SUV like the Q8. Now let's climb inside. This is now the digital dials in front of me. I'll set it up, yes. We will check quickly the center infotainment system. Now you can see the climate control features in this separated third screen. Actually, this is something that we saw with the Audi A6, A7, and of course later with the Q8 and the Q7 models. One of the best systems overall. This is a great solution. It really looks absolutely phenomenal. I think that this design in 20 years time will look absolutely phenomenal. So let's talk a little bit about this center infotainment system. This is your home screen. You have a radio, media, telephone, vehicle, and so on. Some extra shortcuts here. You can press, this is your radio now. We'll just quickly see how everything looks and feels. As you can probably tell now, everything is very sharp and crisp. One great feature with this center infotainment system, I have to point out, you have that haptic feedback, so you definitely know that you press something. Let's just quickly check here, vehicle, some status, air conditioning, and so on. Let's quickly check the navigation system to see where we are. Here we are, of course. And one cool detail, it says Audi dealership and so on. We are now here in Zagreb West actually. Like I said earlier, this third screen is only for the climate control features. This is a great solution when the climate control is on a touchscreen, but then you have this separated for the climate control, and this upper screen is for your infotainment, radio, media, phone, and so on. Let's quickly talk a little bit about this steering wheel and steering wheel design. S-line steering wheel, nice small 3-spoke with a small airbag in the center. One very nice detail, all these buttons on a left and on a right side are physical buttons, so this is a very nice detail. Thumbs up Audi for sticking with the physical buttons on a steering wheel. Behind the wheel we have a minus and plus pedals. Of course, like I said earlier, this Q8 is combined with the 8-speed automatic gearbox. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this interior design of a Audi Q8. Like I said earlier, I think that this design is absolutely phenomenal and the materials are great. This is really a premium product, and not only that, I've said that this interior will probably look great in 20 years time.